Before starting this video, I want to send a very special greeting at the request of a follower to all the mail carriers in Mexico. People who work hard every day under the sun, in the rain, and wherever they need to, so that messages and packages reach their destination. My respect to all of you, truly. Thank you for your service. And even though the happy date, November 12th, Mail Carriers Day, has already passed. Look, I know that in the Army there's all kinds of people, right? Non-commissioned officers, jerks, some regular guys, and then there are people like the second lieutenant I'm going to tell you about. That guy was different. Humble like him, alone, noble, cool, empathetic. He didn't have that attitude of, I'm a second lieutenant. Who are you? Like many from the heroic military academy with inflated egos. Not him, he was still learning. And even so, he would talk to you straight, no bullshit. And besides, he joked around a lot. He was one of those guys who, if he was eating some chips, he'd offer you some. If you had a problem, he'd listen to you. And not just listen, he'd give you good advice. And that, believe me, in the Army is rare, and he didn't mess around either, you know? If you didn't have anything to do, he'd tell you to, corporal, soldier, get to work, nobody slacks off here. He didn't mean it negatively, it was part of his discipline, and the guys respected that. The best part was there was always plenty of laughter. One time I was at the arcade playing matches and I was winning, and the guy, really pissed off but laughing, suddenly yells at me, push-up position, and I was like, but no way, Lieutenant, come on. And the bastard, however he could, beat me just so he wouldn't look bad. Damn military pride. And playing soccer, same thing happened again. He yelled at a corporal to get in push-up position, and we all burst out laughing. He was that kind of person, genuine and rare. Now here's the story about the pirate. We were on duty in the Bajío. The rain was rough, the Cheyenne got stuck in mud, and we were all soaked. And suddenly the second lieutenant says, stop here. We stayed put, just like that. What did he see now? There was an old Explorer on the side of the road, and underneath, almost touching the tire, there was a skinny dog, shivering with a bad eye. Soaked, the second lieutenant gets out and instinctively shouts, "Pirate, get in, let's go." And I thought, what's going on? Did he already know him or what? But no, the dog ran out fast as if he'd been waiting for someone to finally save him. And he got into the Cheyenne. And from then on, he became the lieutenant's shadow, the most loyal in the squad. And just so you see how loyal he was, one time, a soldier who was a driver, how the hell did he even pass his Cheyenne course? Stepped on the gas without looking. The lieutenant was crossing, and Pirata, I'm not lying, jumped in to protect him. He took the hit himself. The lieutenant just got pushed aside, but Pirata took it all. Even then, he got up, brushed himself off, and chased after him like nothing happened. That's when we all said, no way, this dog isn't just a dog, he's a soldier. Then second lieutenant was sent far away to operations, months without seeing them. Only early mornings and transfers. Still, Pirata waited for him. Each day, right by the entrance where the guard stands, he would lie on the floor and just watch the gate. And the strangest thing is that he knew when Subteniente was coming back. We couldn't hear a thing, but Pirata was already on his feet, wagging his tail, all excited. A few minutes later, the truck arrived with personnel returning from operations. It was as if he could smell it from miles away. And then came what nobody wanted to hear. Second lieutenant told us one day that he was going to talk to his wife because their baby was on the way. Their babies. Because he showed us the ultrasound, those black images where you could clearly see there were two. The guy was happy, excited, and everyone else was happy for him too. It was impossible not to like him. That was the last time we saw him on the road, on the bus he was traveling on. Two shady-looking guys who seemed as friendly as always got on to cause their own trouble. They were carrying guns. And the sub-lieutenant, he acted as he was supposed to and upheld the institution, doing what he had to do. He dealt with those shady guys, then went to be with God. And they were warned, brother. You couldn't hear a single breath, not a joke, not a movement, nothing. That day the mood died, but the pirate, that dog, didn't get it. Or maybe he understood too well. He kept waiting at the entrance. He kept lying down where he saw the lieutenant arrive. He kept making rounds alone as if he were patrolling. He went to the food stands. People already knew him, and he would return hours later as if on duty. We tried to take him somewhere else to protect him, but he wouldn't let us. He would throw himself down, drag himself, make himself as heavy as a stone. There was no way. He wanted to stay there, where he always waited for his lieutenant. And this is what almost nobody knows. One day late in the evening, I was on guard duty. The pirate arrived calmly, unhurried, and lay down in the same place as always. I just saw him and said, "There's the good old pirate." And suddenly I heard footsteps. Footsteps behind the gate, like someone was coming walking firmly straight ahead. I turned and saw nothing, no one, no vehicles, no personnel, not even a shadow. Yet the pirate sensed it. The guy lifted his head, wagged his tail, like when he recognized Subteniente from afar. And then he settled down on the floor right where he always waited for him. He put his little head on his paws, calm as if he were getting ready for someone to greet him. And there, right there, he just stopped breathing. He didn't make a sound. He didn't struggle at all. He just left. Believe what you want, but I was there and saw it, honestly. I think Pirata finally reunited with the lieutenant because the next day, when my replacement arrived, he walked by where Pirata always slept and said to me, "Hey, Pirata isn't moving or breathing anymore." All of us who were there went to check. And yeah, Pirata had decided to leave this world. And look, you can believe whatever you want, but I was there. And honestly, Pirata had already left to meet his lieutenant.